You're watching CITV with Jamie Moyer, left-handed pitcher of the Philadelphia Phillies.
Plymouth Whitemarsh High School has a strong tradition of highly competitive and champion sports teams. Through CITV Sports, you'll witness PW's outstanding student athletes in action. However, there are many more games each week than what CITV is able to cover. So come out to PW, see the games live, and cheer for our teams from the stands. If you are a senior citizen with a gold card, you can even attend all of our regular season home games for free. Good luck to the competitors, and go Colonials!
PIAA District 1 final between the Chester Clippers
the starting
and
lineups
the
for tonight's game.
We will be bringing you the starting lineups right now.
Chester High School. Number 1, senior guard, Malik Campbell.
Malik Campbell for Chester, number 1.
Number 11, senior guard, Stanley Davis.
Number 11, Stanley Davis, senior guard.
Number 21, senior forward, Deshaun Henson.
Number 21, Keyshawn.
Number 22,
Henson.
junior forward, Jamar Sedan.
Jamar Sedan,
And number
22.
32, senior center, Maurice Henry.
Maurice Henry.
Chester High School is
center.
coached by Larry Yarbray, Sr.
And now for the Colonials.
For the Colonials of Plymouth Whitemarsh High School. Number 3, senior guard, Oakley Spencer.
Number 3, Oakley Spencer.
Number 5, senior guard, Xavier Malone.
Number 5, Xavier Malone.
Number 10, senior guard, Kevin Ashenfeld.
Number 10,
Number 30,
Kevin
senior
Ashenfeld.
forward, Devon Burrell.
Number 30, Devon Batman
And number
Burrell.
35, senior forward, Mike Latino.
Number 35, Shake and Bake Mike Latino.
Plymouth Whitemarsh is coached by Jane Donofrio. Official for tonight's game are Mike Bacon, Tom Pauly, and Bill Severelli.
You know, Chester's got a really tall team, don't they, for a high school team? What are your thoughts on that?
Well, it seems like they have the really, really great height advantage, and it seems like they also have the speed too. And they can jump into the gym by the way they looked in their warm-ups. I feel like the Colonials are going to have a tough match against this really strong Chester team, don't you think?
Their warm-up drill was an alley-oop drill. You don't see that very often in
No,
high
you
school.
don't. Not in high school basketball, Steven.
The Colonials got to use that press that they normally have, don't you think?
Yes. What they have to do is first they have to try and intimidate this Chester team in order to make some plays, try to scare them a little bit. Hopefully they can turn some things up on defense and create into offensive plays.
Obviously the scariest player out there is number 30, Devon Batman Burrell, with that mask of his. The tip is up between Henry and Latino. And it's tipped by Henry but won by the Colonials. Oakley Spencer has it up at top. Picked by Malone, up to Malone, an alley-oop on the first play.
A good hustle by Oakley.
Up to Malone, good, the first basket. You know, an alley-oop for the first play, is that a very smart idea?
I personally don't think so, but if they want to scare this Chester team, it's best they show a little razzle-dazzle in the very beginning. But right now, the Colonials draw first blood.
Rebound attempt, no good. Rebounded by Ashenfelter. A good offensive rebound and then a bad second chance effort.
Yeah, that was a great offensive rebound, right? Almost a close offensive rebound, but great hustle by the Colonials in order to get it back.
Malone up top by himself. In the corner to Ashenfelter for three. Off the mark. Rebound by Oakley. Inside to Latino. Foul.
That was a great offensive rebound right there by Oakley. Great hustle on the play.
Fouls on number 32.
Foul is on
Henry.
Chester High School.
Inbound to Latino. Fake handoff to Spencer. Latino dribbles it out, kicks to Malone for two. Blocked. Ball is loose on the ground, retained by Chester.
That was a good shot by Xavier right there. Just they got a little contact on that, but that's part of the game. You got to get used to it.
Latino tips it out, right to another Chester player for three.
Campbell for three.
Malik
for
Campbell,
Chester High School.
standing at 5'7", very Muggsy Bogues-esque. Almost stolen.
Great hustle by the Chester team on that one. That was a very risky pass by the Colonials, but way to jump right on that one.
Passes into Spencer. Malik Campbell giving him a little intimidation factor. Over to Burrell. Burrell back to Spencer. Inside to Latino. Fading hook by Latino.
Rough shot by Latino on that one. It seems like the Colonials are trying to work it in inside in order to try and post it up on the little bigger man, but it seems like Chester's too big for them.
Chester stands at the tallest player, 6'9" and 6'6". Those two tall players are both taller than Mike Petito, so inside might be harder to do than what the Colonials thought.
This is going to be a very hard team to match.
Chester down the middle, rebounded by Burrell. Ferociously grabs that one.
That was a great rebound on that one. You looked like he made a little contact there, but way to keep with it.
Picked by Spencer. Malone back to Spencer. Picked by Latino. Pull up Spencer. Almost tipped in by Chester. Burrell the rebound.
Good offensive rebound by the Colonials on that one.
Two very good offensive rebounds. Malone up top. Drives down the middle. Left hand. No good. Going the other way with Chester.
Here they come on the
Malik
break.
Campbell down the middle. Travel. Malik Campbell taking 3 steps on that one.
That was a great call by the refs. It seemed like the Chester kid got hit in the face, but took a little step in there, made him fall. Easy call for a travel.
That was a risky pass right there from Malone. Not that it looked like it, but it actually was. Malone tries to go down the middle. Malone for 2.
Basket for Plymouth Whitemarsh. Xavier.
That was a great
Long
play by
pass
Xavier.
by Chester. Chester takes it inside, stolen by the Colonials. Going the other way. Slowed down to Malone. You like what you see so far?
Yeah, I love what I see. Right now, it's all Xavier Malone trying to take everything.
And one.
And right now, it just got fouled on that one.
He's causing a lot of problems for this Chester team.
Right now, carrying the points for the Colonials is Xavier Malone. But right now, with the defense, it's all the Colonials. They're playing really well so far in the first quarter.
Xavier Malone.
Jamar Sudan with the foul.
For Plymouth Whitemarsh.
Bad foul by Sudan. He didn't let him get the shot off. You're not supposed to let him get the shot off.
Well, Xavier Malone, a very excellent free throw shooter. First one's good.
I like what I see from Malone so far. He's been a really commanding presence for PW. Malone's second free throw. Misses. Front rimmed it.
Chester was able to steal it off the press break, then turn it into some points, while the Colonial team turns it into points by the turnovers by Chester with all the walks, travels, and it seems like to be frustrating on both parts.
That's a good point. Turnovers killing both teams. Chester having a bit of elementary turnovers, but traveling. Some bad passes by the Colonials have led to our turnovers. Risky pass again by Latino. Spencer tries to take it over. Tipped again, stolen. Chester Campbell, good for 2. Correction, Davis. Davis for 2.
And using the length of all this Chester team, it's going to be impossible to get past this press.
Slowed by Malone. Malone to the rack for 2. Second effort, no good. Rebound by number 32, Maurice Henry. Fouled by Mike Latino.
And that was a good second attempt by Xavier Malone. He can't get down on himself for that. He's facing a very big Chester team. He should feel a little bit confident about this.
Those are the ones you got to make, though. Those are the easy ones.
That's true. He had a wide open layup. Should have.
Davis Jr. to Campbell for 3. No one there to get the offensive rebound for the Colonials. Over to Campbell, standing at 5'7". Stolen! Latino looked to have grabbed it. Another walk. That back foot was dragged by Maurice Henry. Unlucky by him. He did make a nice play on the ball.
So far, that is the 3rd travel from this Chester team. Seems like they really want to walk to the basket and score some points.
Malone gonna take it over midcourt. Into Latino. Over to Spencer. Spencer to Latino. To Burrell for 2.
That was really, really great ball movement by the Colonial team. Passed it right down the middle. Then you find the open man at the very bottom of the net for a wide open layup.
That's how you beat a press. Pass and cut. Offensive foul. Burrell takes the charge. Batman going the other way.
Burrell is really, really confident, showing this team all the heart that he's giving out. That last main layup, and then he comes back on defense, takes the charge for the Colonials. Now it's their ball.
That's 2 good possessions by Burrell. Burrell is taken out. You know, he does have a lot of trouble with the face guard. Over to Williams. Williams gets over in the corner. Thrown out by Ahmad Williams.
Yeah, it was a risky pass on that one. Seemed to be a little off balance. Couldn't get it to Kevin on that wing.
Kevin in the corner is quite deadly. It's been nicknamed that by many people. Kevin's corner, trying to look for him. Campbell making a little move. Almost. Ashenfelder pressures Campbell. Stolen by Latino. Foul by number 11, Stanley Davis.
Great execution by Mike Latino on that one. He saw that the Chester player was at the very backcourt, about to give up his footing, going backcourt, gets in front of the ball, steals it, gets fouled on the play.
It's good. That was a good trap by the Colonials. And the hustle, correct. Malone up top, trying to create some space. Drives inside to Latino. First attempt is no good. Campbell brings it up himself after getting the offensive rebound.
Mike Latino seemed a little bit frustrated with that. Thought he got hacked on that one, but you still got to keep playing. Don't give up on yourself.
Those are the ones you got to make, though. Again, those easy layups the Colonials are missing.
And a foul on the play by Chester, number
34. Jamal Jones.
Right now, it seems like this Chester team is actually hurting themselves rather than putting the points on the board. By fouling, traveling, turning the ball over, this is not good for this Chester team. If the Colonials can, I would say, put more points on the board and capitalize on these possessions, then they will be in the lead.
Malone cross court to Spencer. Spencer taking it into his corner. Offensive foul on Oakley Spencer.
Seems like there have been more offensive foul calls than defensive foul calls so far, Stephen.
A lot of elementary turnovers. Campbell on Spencer.
trap.
Stolen by Latino. Latino by himself. Now with on the floor foul. Khalid Campbell. That's actually a good foul by Khalid Campbell because Latino was going to get it easy too. Latino standing at 6'6", and Khalid Campbell standing at 5'7".
Going back to that play, that was great defense by the Colonials, trapping that ball. Then Latino was able to pick that ball and take it down and get it for the foul. Wasn't going up on that one, but still, great defense by the Colonials.
Amin Williams into the game for Kevin Ashenfelter. X fade away. Rebound by Oakley Spencer underneath the basket for two. Offensive rebound.
Offensive rebounds. When can the defense get their own rebound right now?
Offensive rebounds, offensive fouls. A lot of things happening on offense. To the basket. Dribble drive pass. Out of bounds going Colonials' way. A lot of silly turnovers by Chester here.
It seems like Coach Larry Yarborough is pretty frustrated at the fact that the Chester team is turning the ball over many times.
They're kind of shooting themselves in the foot. Williams to Williams inside. Foul going up.
That was a great take by Ahmad Williams right there. Get inside, make the defense jump up with the pump fake, go up, get fouled. Now he goes to the line to shoot two. That's how you create your own points right now.
Fouls on Jamal Jones. First shot for Ahmad Williams, no good. Ahmad Williams not the best free throw shooter. Amin Williams is the better free throw shooter. Second shot for Ahmad Williams.
Hey, you would expect twins to be the same exact thing, but apparently they have their differences.
They're quite different players. Ahmad, second free throw, up and good. Colonials lead by 3, 10-7 with just over a minute to go in this quarter.
So far, the Colonials 50% from the line so far. I would say that they try to practice their free throws more during halftime.
Down the middle, layup, no good. Rebounded by Latino on the break. No, slowed down by Spencer. Spencer being guarded by Davis Jr.
That was a wild shot by the Chester team on that one. I think they should have slowed it down, try to work their own point.
Malone up top by himself. Blocking foul on number 11. Stanley Davis Jr. A lot of fouls here for Chester. 7 in the first quarter. Remember, fouls carry over between quarters, not halves. 8 team fouls. Not good right now from Chester.
Well, because of that foul, Xavier will go to the line for a 1-on-1. Let's see if he can put some more points on the board before the end of the first quarter for the Colonials.
Now he's one of our better free throw shooters at the line, shooting around 72%, which is quite good. First free throw is up, and it's good. Colonials lead 11-7.
Entering the game for Chester, Carter.
All right, we're waiting for the second free throw.
Xavier Malone leading scorers with 6 points. Second free throw, up and it's good. Malone makes them both.
Pretty crucial free throws right there.
Khalid Campbell being guarded by seemingly the entire Plymouth Whitemarsh team. Latino on the perimeter inside.
Out of bounds.
3-second violation. Or out of bounds, we could not see. Either way, same result.
Chester really shooting themselves in the foot right now.
Really not, they're not playing like the Chester team that I've seen before. I know this Chester team is quite good, and they've got a lot of Division I basketball players.
Clock winding down from 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Shot was not off by Xavier Malone. That will not count.
12-7. Colonials lead by 5. At the end of the first, what's your biggest takeaway from tonight's game in the first quarter?
Well, so far, it's been turnover after turnover, then offensive rebound after offensive rebound for both teams. But Morley going on Chester's side.
Shooting themselves in the foot.
Yeah, shooting themselves in the foot right now. But
a lot of turnovers.
Yeah, a lot of turnovers. So what this VW team is doing is they're using these turnovers to create their points. But while Chester, they're mostly getting their points off of their breaks. So when it comes to the offensive rebounds, they need to get these offensive rebounds, put them back up and in. Because you see these offensive rebounds are getting inside the paint where it turns into an open layup, but both teams cannot finish their offensive boards.
Now, I think the Colonials, they just got to keep doing what they're doing, because on offense, you know, they're getting offensive rebounds, second chance points, all kinds of stuff. And on defense, they're making Chester look like an elementary team right now.
Yeah, that's right. But right now, we expected a bigger Chester lead in the very first quarter, but right now, the tables have turned. It is 12-7, PW leading Chester. And now we're waiting for the second quarter to start.
Yeah, Chester's a very deep basketball team, but can, you know, 6'9" Maurice Henry has been known for his stamina, and not in a good way. His stamina is very poor, which is why he's not playing most of this game. Also, at 6'6", Jamar Sudan has already got himself into foul trouble, so he will not be playing for quite some time. Campbell up top, being guarded by Spencer. The Colonials have seemed to sag off a little bit.
The Colonials put back in Bureau
To the basket.
for the second quarter.
Rebounded by Latito. Pass to no one, and it's no good. Rebounded by Latito, up to Spencer.
Comes a
Spencer
break.
running him by himself. Ash slows it down to Malone for three. It's good!
Xavier Malone!
Oh, 3-ball! Colonials lead 15-7. That's a good offensive possession. But
That was a
quick
killer.
one. Quick pass.
Oh,
turnover.
wow. Stolen by the Colonials and
Turnover
stolen
again.
by Chester.
Chester should reset right now. Fouled by Burrell.
Bureau back in the game for the second quarter. Stevens, what's your thought on that?
Burrell coming back into this game, you know, he made a great turnover, and then he turned the ball back over. It offset essentially.
Yeah, as you remember, Bureau took that offensive foul on that one.
Marquise Collins, first free throw, up and good. Second free throw, and it's good. Chester cut the lead back to 6. Malone cross court to Spencer. That cross court pass is very dangerous. The Colonials seem to be using it well. Malone gets it over.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds, Malone. Another
Chester
turnover.
ball. Right now, it's still turnovers. As you saw, the Colonials tried to run the break, but Chester ends up stealing back the ball, then creating their own points. Remember, turnovers create their own points with the other team.
Colonials also in the bonus right now, so drawing fouls for them is always a good thing. Swung back out to Green Bailey for 3 to Campbell for 3 from way downtown. Malone picks it up.
Good shot taken by Campbell on that one. He was wide open for that shot.
To Spencer, stolen by Campbell, going the other way. Layup is no good. Goaltending by Malone.
Hey, that was good hustle by Xavier Malone on that one. He may have gotten a tip on that, may have looked like it was going in, but still, he got back on defense, able to stop the ball from going in, but refs saw it, goaltending.
At the beginning of this quarter, the Colonials led by 8. Now they lead by 1. A 7-0 run by Chester. Malone takes it, kicks it over to Spencer, back to Malone. Over to Ashenfelter for 3. Up Latino, one time, it's good.
That's how you create the points. Offensive rebounds, he was right there in the paint, and he put it in for 2 points. Wait, good job for Mike Latino.
Mike Latino is now the tallest player out on the court, standing at 6 foot, stolen by Spencer. Foul is on number 10, Jamie Green Bailey.
Great defense by Oakley Spencer on that one.
Foul is on Chester.
And right now, fouled on the play, goes to the line, able to make it for 2 more points. Make it back to a 5-point lead, 5-point Colonial lead.
1-1. Next foul is the double bonus. This early on in the second quarter is not good for Chester, but good for the Colonials. Spencer's first shot, good. Oakley Spencer had 8 points off of foul shots in the last 2 minutes of the game against Lower Merion. Granted, Lower Merion started to take out some of their key players, but still, good to see Oakley Spencer good from the line.
ball sometimes.
Davis Jr. down the middle.
We're not sure if the foul's on the floor.
Foul is on Plymouth
No, it's
Whitemarsh.
not on the floor. Number
Stanley Davis will be shooting
Mike
2.
Latino. We can't see who was on. Ref facing the other way.
well, number 11,
Davis
Stanley
Jr.
Davis Jr. to go to the line to shoot 2.
First one's good. Second free throw for Captain Stanley Davis Jr. Good. Swish. Makes it 22-19 Colonials with 4:58 left in this game. Half. Spencer gets it over to Malone. Malone in the corner. To the other corner.
Risky pass by Malone on that one.
Latino for 2. Malone gets the
Offensive board.
rebound.
Tipped. Get on the
Grabbed
floor.
by Chester.
Chester still has the
There
ball.
goes Davis Jr. Rebounded by Spencer, and here come the Colonials. Spencer slows it down.
Slowing it down. That's a smart move to slow it down. Look tired on that one. Get everyone back in position. And a large hack on that one. Xavier Malone seemed to take that one pretty hard. And a little shaken up on
middle.
Hey, that was a good drive by Mike Latito. He was asking to get fouled, but couldn't finish the layup.
No good.
It seemed to be the offensive foul.
The 6'9" freshman, number 44, Naheem McLeod.
Maurice Henry.
Seemed like Mike Latito seems to be in a couple foul trouble so far in the second quarter. Bringing in Naheem, using a little bit more height. Hopefully, he can get his body in, get more rebounds for this Colonials team. Maybe even put up some points.
Everybody's got a pinch in now. Naheem McLeod is a freshman. He's a little bit on the weaker side, but he will still have a huge presence for the Colonials.
First free throws up and is good by Henny.
The second free throw for Maurice Henry is up. And it's in for 2.
Now Chester leads by 4 going into the half so far. Hopefully the Colonials can put some more points on the board to give them at least a couple breathing room.
Malone to Ahmad Williams. Ahmad.
And a travel on that play.
Ahmad Williams with the travel.
Dragging his feet. He's got to keep his footing, get off that pass, because right now you're going against a tall Chester team. You're not going to be able to get off that shot. Maybe even it's going to get blocked.
The clock has not started. Seemingly about 4 seconds need to be run off. Nope, keep it the same.
I know they ran off some clock, Steven.
Colonials trailing 29-33 in this first half. Campbell by himself in the backcourt, guarded by Oakley Spencer.
Good pressure D by Spencer.
Inside for an easy layup. Green Bailey takes his time. Stolen by Spencer.
And a foul to play. That's a good offensive or defensive rebound by Oakley Spencer. Trying to go back on the break, but gets pushed from behind. And now he goes to the line for 2 shots. They're in the double bonus. Colonials are in the double bonus.
Checking into the green will be Grady Minnick.
For Plymouth Whitemarsh.
First shot.
Oakley Spencer to the free throw line. First free
Good.
throw is up and it's good.
Entering the game for Plymouth Whitemarsh, number 2, Grady Minnick.
Exit in the game, Ahmad Williams. Second free throw for Oakley Spencer. It is good. Good.
So far, Oakley Spencer 100% from the free throw line.
That's where most of his points are coming. With 15 seconds left in this game, Colonials still trail by 2. Campbell being guarded by Amin Williams. Campbell for 3. Travel with 0.2 seconds left. This first half is essentially over. It is mathematically not enough time for a catch and shoot.
Close one, but that was not going to count
Or in
anyways.
the end of the
That
first
was a
half,
good attempt by Oakley
Chester
Spencer.
33.
The
Plymouth Whitemarsh
first half is
31.
over. Colonials trail 31-33. And we're back to start the third quarter with the Colonials possession. Colonials trail by 2. 31-33 is the score. Spencer down the middle into Latito. Out to Ash for 3. No good. Rebounded by Chester.
Ash so far hasn't been making all of his threes in this game right now. A little bit cold.
Campbell up top, guarded by Spencer. Colonials have faded back into that man. Over to Davis Jr.
Good pressure defense by the Colonials. seems like they're trying to do a little drive and kick and try to work their big men right now, but Latino on the case.
Davis Jr. down the middle, rebounded again.
And a foul on the play.
Foul is on Xavier Malone. Shooting 2 is Maurice Henry, the big man,
Foul on
standing at
Plymouth
6'9".
Even though they still got their offensive rebound, Colonials still have their confidence and they're still ready to get ready for this good third quarter. This is soon to be a great game right now.
Maurice Henry, first shot is good. Henry's second shot is up and no good. Off the mark, rebounded by Chester. Foul on Xavier Malone. Sorry, correction. Mike Latito, foul.
That was not really a good foul on the play for Latino. Seemed to be in a little bit of foul trouble in the first half, but right now he's going into the second half with foul trouble, so he has to be careful from now on with these big men.
Offensive foul, extending the arm is Jamar Sudan. Little exchange of fouls.
Foul on Chester.
Exiting the game, Mike Petito. Entering the game, Amid Williams. The Colonials clearly outmatched height-wise right now. Tallest player being Xavier Malone at 6'4".
Right now, Chester bringing a very, very good pressure style press.
Brady pulls up for 2. Rebound by Spencer. Over to Minnick again for 2. It's good!
Good shot by
Minnick.
Brady. That's a great shot to get the team back together, back in track.
Almost stolen by the Colonials. Over for 3. It's good.
Deshaun Ensign for 3 for Chester.
Burrell, cross court to Malone. Malone for 3.
Try to answer back for the 3,
Rebound
but
by
cannot connect.
Ahmad Williams. Pass to Malone, down the middle.
That was one heck of a
Rejected.
spot by Chester.
By Maurice Henry. He sent that one into the second row.
That's a souvenir for a lucky fan right there.
That was one of the farthest blocks I've ever seen in my entire life. And I've seen Shaquille O'Neal play.
now the Colonials cannot finish their shots, cannot finish their layups. It seems like they had the open lane, but again, they cannot finish. And you have to finish in order to put points on the board.
Mon Williams' first free throw. Not a very good free throw shooter, but it's up. And it's good. Refreshing to see Mon Williams going for the foul. Second free throw for Mon Williams is good.
Way to make both those free throws. Now this puts the Colonials back on track, only down 4. They're not down by a lot, but still they have to get back on track, turn into some offensive possessions, and score some points.
Campbell crosses up Spencer. Step back 3.
Good rebound. Grady open. Oh! Grady missing that dunk.
Minnick tried to dunk it, and it's no good. And then his man scores a
Basket, Marquise Call.
That puts some life back into that Chester team with Grady missing that dunk right there.
That's a huge momentum shift. Minnick goes for the dunk, but it's no good. A layup probably would have been a better idea. Grady Minnick has never dunked in his entire career.
Now, Colonial team a little bit frustrated with that play. Wide open, couldn't execute on that one. But they had the right idea to go in for the 2 points though.
You gotta take it at this stage in the game when you're down by 4. You know, that's a 4-point swing. That puts the Colonials down by 2, with Chester being a little bit flustered. But no, then it goes for the dunk, and then his man scores on him at the other edge.
Yeah, very frustrating scene of events for both sides. This is for the Colonials. Right now, the Chester team is taking over the basketball game, and if the Colonials don't take over or make another chance to score a couple points or get some good defensive stops, then you would say that the Chester team has this ball game in hand.
Had Minnick converted that dunk, and that's a huge momentum shift for the Colonials. Giving Chester any slight room of edge is not good.
Colonial ball, hopefully they can try and get themselves back on track with this offensive possession.
Amin Williams, cannon on the baseline, hands it off to Spencer, back to Amin Williams, over to Spencer, over to Ahmad Williams, inside to Amin Williams, to Flusterly, to Naheem McLeod. Ahmad, no good. Naheem's got to grab that one.
And at least the Colonials got back their own offensive rebound. Good tip by Amin.
Malone up there by himself, drives to the basket.
Foul on the back. That comes before the shot.
Foul is on Jamar Sudan.
Foul is on Chester.
Chester again getting themselves into a bit of foul trouble. 3 team fouls already to start this. No fouls for the Colonials.
That will soon come back to haunt them if they keep fouling.
For 3, Malone. It's good!
Xavier Malone.
Xavier Malone for 3. Big momentum shift there for the Colonials. Wide open though.
That puts some life back in that Colonial team with that 3.
Stolen.
And stripped.
Stolen.
Good hustle by the Colonial
No one knows
team.
who has the ball. Now Malone has it.
And out of bounds. Out of bounds, Xavier Malone when he got possession of that ball.
Malone was out of bounds when he retained the ball.
Okay, great hustle by the Colonial team on that defensive possession. That scared the Chester team a little bit.
Bailey Green. Travel.
Chester turnover. Now the turnovers are coming back to haunt them, just like their foul trouble.
Even Chester fans are now admitting defeat in how many times their team has traveled a bounce pass inside. Not a very good idea. Malone takes it to McLeod. Naheem McLeod cannot grab the ball.
Yeah, that's a frustrating play on that offensive possession. Naheem should have grabbed that ball, should have taken it by that for that wide open layup. Good defensive
Back to
pressure by the
Davis Jr.
Colonials. Good
Rebounded
take by the
Malone
Chester team, but it's off.
emphatically. Off to
Oakley's-
the races. Spencer to the basket for two. Oakley Spencer.
Spencer.
He handled that one. I thought the ball was stripped, but he still kept possession of the ball, and he laid it right back up.
The score right now isn't correct, but it is 42-43 Colonials.
Chester seems a little bit frustrated that the offensive play is not being called correctly.
Davis Jr. down the middle. Nothing. Davis Jr. got his own rebound. Basket is good. Entering the game, number 30, Damon Colbert. Exiting the game, number 15, Marquise Collins. Marquise Collins has been providing a lot of problems for the Colonials.
81 for Chester.
Free throws up and good. Converts the and one. Amin Williams kicks it to Oakley. Oakley over to Malone for three. Bad shot selection there by the Colonials. Not needed a three right there, especially so, flabbergasted in the 3-point. The way he took that was not good.
Should have slowed it down, make a little play, then come up with another open shot. But that three was not really the right idea.
5-second call. First 5-second call of the game. Amin Williams will pass the ball in. Gets it right to Spencer. Over to Malone. Malone needs to take over this game for the Colonials right now.
Pick by Spencer. Malone trying to drive to the basket.
Malone to the basket. It's good for two. Xavier Malone. Coach D'Onofrio right now seems to be quite red in the face.
Foul on Oakley Spencer.
Oakley's second. Team's first.
Going back to that Xavier Malone basket, the way he set himself up with that spin and was still able to finish with that layup, that was great execution by Xavier Malone.
Score is 44-46. Chester leads by 2 with just under a minute to go in this third quarter. Stanley Davis Jr. up high and down hard.
Ahmad Williams got caught looking at that one. Wide open cut by number 30.
Long pass to Malone. Malone.
Double triple on that play.
Score is 44-48. Passing the ball in is Green Bailey for Chester. Checking into the game is number 15, Matt Walker. Exiting the game, number 44, Naheem McLeod.
Give Naheem a little bit of credit on that one. He didn't let his man score. He didn't let his man get a rebound, though. But still, he has to grab that ball, let it in for the layup, like on that last possession. A little bit frustrating on the Colonials' offensive side.
Davis Jr. up top with 17 seconds left.
Right now, it seems like the Chester team trying to
They can hold for one to get to the next quarter.
cut down the clock, get ready to settle.
Fouls on Amin Williams.
Foul.
8
seconds left.
Whitemarsh.
Checking into the game, number 10, Kevin Ashenfelter. Exiting the game, number 25, Ahmad Williams. Pass
side, and that way they get the second chance points. Right now the Colonials have to put a body on the Chester team and get their defensive rebounds, then turn it into the offense possession. Now going to the offense possession, the Colonials must drive, kick out, and trying to find their shooter, Kevin Ash. And even though Kevin Ash is a little bit cold right now, I have a feeling that he can get back on and drain those wide open threes. And also, I don't see Mike Latito on the team. Where's Mike Latito?
He has 4 fouls, is why he had to play that third quarter. Those early fouls really came back to bite him.
He gives the defensive side a big approach for the rebounding process and the steal process. Getting tip passes, and that way the Colonials can work it into the break.
On the court right now for Chester, Jamal Jones, Cully Campbell, Stanley Davis Jr., and Diamond Coleman. On the floor for the Colonials is the same that ended the quarter. Kevin Ashenfelter, Matt Walker, Xavier Malone, Amin Williams, and Oakley Spencer. Oakley Spencer has been the key player for the Colonials.
And now Amin checking in.
You know, I don't really know who he's going to guard since now he will be the tallest player on the court. Doubled is Davis Jr. Travel.
And a walk on the play.
Naheem McLeod not entering the game.
It seems like Coach Knopfler wants Matt Walker on the offensive side to create some more points, because after all, he may be one of the best shooters on the team.
Over to Amin Williams. Amin driving with force to the basket. Almost turned over, retained by Kev. To Matt Walker for 3. It's good! Matt Walker from way downtown. That's why he stayed in that game.
Like I said, he's there for the offensive side, and Amin is there for the defensive side. That gave the Colonial team some life, that 3 right there.
Guarded heavily is Davis Jr. by Ashenfelter. Drive. Foul on number
Plymouth
15. Oh, it was Matt Walker.
That seemed like a weak foul call on that side, because it seemed that number 34, Jamal Jones seemed to bobble that ball and didn't have possession of it. Even though it got hacked, he still didn't have possession of the ball.
First free throw is no good. Colonials fans like to see that one. Colonials trail by 1.
Weird form by Jamal Jones, I have to say.
Hey, you have to do what works for you. Second free throw by Jones. Up and good. Now that form again is quite interesting. Matt Walker has it. Over to Oakley. Foul on Oakley Spencer.
Foul on Plymouth Whitemarsh.
Offensive foul.
That call was pretty obvious. Oakley had the left arm pushed off on the defender, and that led to an offensive charge.
Campbell with the ball now. Guarded by Spencer. Spencer kicks it to Bailey. Bailey inside.
And a travel on the play. Jamal Jones.
Another travel by Jamal Jones. Inbounding the ball will be Ashenfelter. Jamal Jones has traveled tonight 4 times. Quite a lot.
Colonials right now need to score, get back in this game, because right now Chester is very frustrated with their turnover ratio.
Over court to X. X drives to the basket. It's fouled, going up, looks like for 2.
Good take by Xavier Malone on that one. He had a wide open lane, even though he was getting hacked. He thought he had an open layup, but even though he missed, he got hacked. He's going to the line for 2. Turn his points into free throws.
Will be shooting 2 for Plymouth Whitemarsh.
First free throw is up, and it's good. Score is 48-49 Colonials. They trail by 1 now.
This will be big if Xavier Malone can hit this free throw, tie this game back up.
Second free throw, no good. He goes right down the middle. Timeout, Colonials.
Great hustle. I mean, great hustle by the Colonial team. weak free throw, and Amin Williams was able to get on the ground, grab it, and Coach Knopfler was able to call that timeout in time, and the Colonials get back the possession of the ball.
Deshaun Henson and Maurice Henry will be checking into the game for the Colonials. Deshaun Henson, 6'3", and Maurice Henry, again, 6'9", one of the biggest guys out there. A good offensive rebound by the Colonials, but I think I should have made that free throw. You know, he's quite a good free throw shooter. You can rely on him normally, but that's not one you like to see that player miss. Maybe it throws him off a little bit, hopefully not.
But right now tonight, I think the free throws are going right against him. He has 3 missed free throws so far in this game. Trying to get it back into X.
Malone outside, takes it out and resets. Excellent play, picked by Ashenfelter.
Push off, number 30. Colonial fans don't like that.
Picked by Amin Williams. Swung over to Ashenfelter, over to Spencer. Spencer drives down the middle.
Good move great move by Oakley Spencer on that one. He faked the defender out, and now he's going to line to shoot 2.
Foul on Chester. Oakley Spencer shooting 2.
So far, Oakley Spencer, most of his points coming from the free throw line. So far, he's 100% from the free throw line. I feel like he can take back this Colonial lead.
It's good.
Tie game.
Entering the game, the 6'9" freshman phenom, Naheem McLeod.
Naheem taking out Matt Walker, giving the defensive pressure, while Matt Walker giving the offensive pressure.
Oakley from the line, it's good. 50-49, Colonials lead by 1.
Retaking back their lead. This is huge for the Colonials.
Davis Jr. to Campbell. Campbell over to Colbert. Back to Campbell. Laying off is Spencer. Almost double kick there by Chester. Campbell drives to the basket. No good. Rebounded by Amin Williams. It's 1-on-1. Now it's 3-on-1. Amin Williams. Oh! Xavier Malone! The putback dunk. Down goes the crowd.
That gave the crowd some big energy in this Leocoris Arena right here. Xavier Malone coming back with those 2 points. Wow.
To quote Drake, a really big team needs some really big rings right now. Xavier Malone up high and down hard.
Xavier Malone just scared the Chester team right now.
Rebounded by Malone. He's fouled.
And a foul on the play. Xavier Malone making the big plays for the Colonial teams right
Pumping
now.
up the crowd is Amin Williams.
Foul on Chester.
Remember, the Colonials are not in the bonus yet. They have 7 fouls, putting Chester in the bonus. Colonials are 1 foul away from the bonus. Oakley Spencer dribbles it. Oakley Spencer dishes to Malone for 3. No good. Rebound by Chester. Colbert dribbles through 3. Colbert's by himself. No, basket is not good. Basket is not good.
Foul on Oakley Spencer there. That was a good foul, even though it was on the floor. It was on the floor. He did not get up the shot. No and 1. Colonials still lead.
It'll be 1-1. We don't believe the basket counts. It's kind of offsetting because the Colonials could have been away from.
In checks the big man, Mike Latito. Coming in to get the defensive pressure for the Colonials.
To clear confusion, that basket does not count. Does not count. 1-1. No good. Rebounded by Amin Williams. That basket did not count.
Good rebound by Amin Williams on that one.
Malone driving to the basket. Ooh, almost an and 1.
Good take by Xavier Malone on that one. Getting fouled on the play.
Foul is on Chester. Xavier Malone will be shooting 2.
Mike Petito's making 4 fouls, which could be very, very dangerous at this point. Malone taking his time. He did get stepped on, but he walked it off. Does have very thin legs for such a big guy, but he's been using his strength tonight, and we saw it on that putback dunk.
Hey,
shot.
he's one of the most aggressive players out there, Steven.
He's good. Score is 53-49 Colonials with 4:54 left in this game. Again, a caution to Mike Latino with 4 fouls. Second shot, no good. Almost rebounded by Kev. Just putting a little bit of pressure on him.
Hey, Colonials still got a 4-point lead. 2-possession lead right now. Big lead for Colonials.
Timeout, Chester. Here go the fans. That student section is rocking. Ethan Jeff, what do you see
Full
right now?
timeout, Chester.
These Colonial fans are excited and light up right now. And this Colonial team is bringing them hope right now. Xavier Malone, give him a lot more credit. Putting in that big offensive board for that dunk, that really got this Colonial fan base up out of their seats, and they are in for one heck of a game right now.
A 4-point lead at this point. Chester ball, we believe it's at front court since the player did cross midcourt. We don't know. Advancement of the ball is an NBA rule. I don't know if it applies here. But the Colonials, now both teams are in the bonus, granted. Colonials have one more foul than Chester does. Is foul trouble the biggest problem for the Colonials right now?
I would say no, because it seems like they're avoiding the foul trouble, trying to foul them on the floor rather than letting them go up and getting the 2 free throws, going to the one-on-one. So, in order for them to foul them on the floor, they would hope that they would miss the first free throw, not being able to get the second free throw up. And so, you can see that Chester is actually having foul trouble shooting for the foul line tonight, especially in the fourth quarter when the tense is up and the expectations are high for this Chester team to get back in the game.
A reminder to all viewers, this is not the NBA. You get 5 fouls and then you're gone, not 6. Inbounding the ball is Deshaun Hinson to Campbell, guarded by Spencer.
Mike Latino has to be careful, since knowing that he has 4 fouls,
So
cannot
does
foul
Jamar-
out, especially for a big man like him.
So does Jamar Sudan, who also has 4. Jamar Sudan inside, gets his own rebound. Bucket's good, and 1.
Basket by Jamar Sudan is good.
First points by Sudan in this game. That was a big
Foul
bucket by
on
Sudan.
Whitemarsh. Jamar Sudan will be shooting 1 for Chester.
Free throw for Sudan is up. And no good. Rebounded by Amin Williams.
They cannot make their free throws. It's unbelievable.
A lot of these players have interesting forms when they shoot. Malone takes it himself. Picked by Latino.
Mike Latino fouls
Mike
out.
Latino's gone.
Foul is on Plymouth Whitemarsh.
That looked like a very 100% clean pick.
Senior power forward / center Mike Latino is gone. Fouled out.
Mike Latino seems very, very frustrated, very depressed. They desperately need a man like him with his height and his heart. He's the heart and soul of this Colonial team. And you can tell how frustrated he is.
It's an offensive foul, so it's not 1-1.
But still, it puts the Chester team in the double bonus. Now we go to the line for 2 free throws.
Every other foul, every foul
On the
after.
floor, not going up for 2. Right now, Chester takes possession.
A key factor now is that Latino is gone. Sudan inside on Malone, board by Spencer.
Good board by Oakley Spencer.
To Ahmad Williams, down court. To Amin Williams, to Oakley Spencer. Oakley resets, kicks to Malone. Malone drives by.
Oh, the
The
foul!
bucket is no good.
It's on the floor.
The bucket is no good.
Xavier Malone thought he had that one. Oh, the fans too. They thought he had that one.
Something to both fans. This ref has
Foul
called
is
the
on
same thing
Chester.
twice, where it was a blocking foul and the shot was made. We can say this, at least he's consistent.
Xavier Malone.
Hey,
will
he's
be
going to the line
shooting
for a 1-on-1.
1-on-1.
He's one of the best free throw shooters on this team, so this is pretty big for Xavier Malone. Give this Colonial team a 4-point lead.
This is the best possible player you want going to the free throw line. Now, if it bounces left, free throws up and good from Malone. Williams not happy with what's going on between him and Maurice Henry underneath the basket. Ref tells them to play on. Second shot for Malone is up. Good. Colonials lead by 4, 55-51 with 3 minutes, 45 seconds to go in this game.
Big free throws by Xavier Malone. Big free throws.
Campbell dribbling up top to Davis Jr. Davis Jr. was clearly Chester's best player. Switched off.
Basket for Chester, Stanley Davis.
Davis Jr. to the rack for 2. Malone has the ball. Takes it over. Picked by Ahmad Williams. Kicked it back to Ahmad Williams.
Smart move by Xavier Malone to reset the ball. He was in trouble there.
Ahmad Williams drives by. Kicks to his brother Amin. To Naheem. It's good! Naheem McLeod!
Naheem
gets
with
the
the
layup! Look at those fans go. They love themselves some Naheem. An easy layup by the Colonials.
Oh, the fans are psyched to see the freshman score.
Offensive foul. Maurice Henry. We're gonna bring you news as soon as we know what happens.
Seems like the refs are seen to have a talk about that call back there.
We don't know what happened. All we heard was the roar of the crowd and the pointing of that way.
Fans cheering on Naheem Williams for his first points in a playoff game.
I believe it's a technical foul on Naheem McLeod.
Foul on Chester and a technical foul on Plymouth Whitemarsh.
Naheem McLeod got the technical foul, and it's also a foul on
Khalid
Chester.
Campbell will be shooting 2 technical fouls.
That's a questionable technical foul. I didn't even see what happened.
We don't know what happened, so...
Refs seem to discuss about this because that does not seem right, especially for a very tall freshman. I wouldn't expect him to push some bodies around.
It is still a technical foul. Khalid Campbell will shoot. That is what we have for you. Khalid Campbell is shooting. Campbell will shoot both of the free throws. Campbell's free throw, the first one. No good.
They cannot make their free throws. I cannot believe it. They are in high school basketball. This is a point guard. He cannot make a free throw.
We have info on Khalid Campbell. He was 88% from the field. Free throw line in the regular season. Second shot is good.
Okay, he made 1. You're a point guard. You're supposed to make free throws. And especially when the stakes are high, you have to make that. And they get the possession back.
Because it is a technical foul, but
Right.
there's also a foul on Chester, which puts the Colonials 1 away from the bonus. Had they made both of those, they probably would have been in a better position, but missing the first. Really stolen by Amin Williams. Give it up the middle to X. He's got Ahmad, but no, he's got X. Down the middle. It's good!
Xavier Malone.
Oh, wow.
Malone
Great take
down
by
the
Xavier
middle.
Malone on that one. Right through the defense. Gets the 2 points. Colonials lead by 5.
Kevin Ashenroth will be checking into the game soon. Davis Jr. Last touchdown.
Seems like Naheem should have went for that one, even though it was going out on the Colonials.
He didn't know, and now he's exiting the game, getting a roar from the crowd. Both teams, have gone small. Collins on Malone. Collins down the middle.
Good defense. Oh, foul on the play. Foul on Xavier Malone. That's a questionable foul because it didn't seem like he touched him after that one. Although it did come from behind, it did get the ref's attention. Now the Chester team will go to the line to shoot 2.
Collins will be shooting 2 for Chester.
First shot, it's good. He's an excellent free throw shooter, Marquise Collins. Timeout, Plymouth Whitemarsh, they lead by 4.
Full
Score is
timeout,
59,
Plymouth Whitemarsh.
55, Colonials lead by 4 with 2 minutes, 6 seconds left in this game. What do you see?
Right now, I see Colonials written all over that basketball. Chester, you know what I see from Chester? I see no free throws. Why can't they make a free throw? It's my question. They're in high school basketball. You're supposed to make a free throw.
Free throws at this stage have become huge. You know, Chester, I don't have the exact number, missing about 6 or 7 free throws.
I would say more.
6
like,
or 7?
Right.
Look at the score, 59-54, 6 or 7, we'll say, 7.
Put them back in the lead.
Puts them up by
Put
3.
them back in the lead.
Up by 3 with 2 minutes left is different than being down by 4, obviously.
But you
I'm
know,
sure Larry Yarbrough is not happy about the missed free throws.
but you know what else I see from this Colonials team? I see heart and guts coming from Naheem. Naheem right now. He wasn't expected to play this one, but with Mike Latino fouling out of this game, he has stepped up in this game, and he has been a big part of this defense. The offense, a bit questionable, but the defensive part has his name written all over it.
He will see an extended amount of time in this game, and when Chester decides they want to go big, Divon Colbert will come into the game. Marquise Collins' second free throw to put them down by 3 is good.
Goes 2 for 2 from the free throw line. I think that's the first time I've seen from I think that's the first time I've seen that from that Chester team in a long time.
Inbound to Malone. Malone fouled.
Double
by
bonus.
Campbell.
Double bonus. Xavier Malone will go to the free
Foul
throw
on
line to
Chester.
shoot 2.
Chester fans not happy about that one. Malone will go to the line for 2.
Xavier Malone at
Again,
the line,
player
shooting
one
2.
at the line for 2. Tell your Riders got
teams
themselves a
are in the
superstar
double
right
penalty.
here. You might need a little extra grooming on defense, but on offense, you've got yourself one heck of a player.
Xavier Malone, an excellent free throw shooter.
First one's good. 60-56 is the score. Only 2 seconds ran off the clock on that last possession because of a made free throw and an inbounds pass, a foul immediately.
Right now for this Chester team, every second matters for them to get back in this game.
2:04 left. Malone's second free throw. Looks no good. Davis Jr. being guarded by Amin Williams.
Good defense by Amin.
In the corner for 3. No good. Rebound by Malone. He takes it. He's got Spencer. Layup.
Offensive foul. Plymouth
Going
Whitemarsh.
the
Foul.
other way on Malone. Offensive foul.
That was a very, I would say, stupid foul by Xavier Malone. Should have avoided the player after that one. You saw Oakley Spencer wide open. He knew he was going to make that
He should
layup.
have hesitated.
Yes. That's a big letdown for the Colonial team. They had to get another defensive stop. If Chester converts on this one, that would be
That's
huge
huge.
for this team.
Collins up top, guarded by Ahmad. Campbell. Stolen right back by the Colonials. Ashenfelter by himself. Waits for everybody and gets fouled. I think he waited until the next day to shoot that one.
He wanted to get fouled. You can see that. He wanted to go and take that hit, go up for 2.
Foul is on Chester.
Jamar Sudan is gone. That is his 5th foul.
Kevin Ashenfeld will be shooting 2 for Plymouth Whitemarsh.
Right now, if Kevin Ash will make this free throw, that will be his first points of the game. He's been very cold so far, but from the way that we've seen him in all the other Colonial games, he is a very excellent free throw shooter.
Ashenfelter yet to get the ball from the left. Entering the game, the 6'9" Jordan Camper.
And
And
right
entering
now,
the game for the Colonials is the 6'9" Naheem McLeod.
not going in, but checking in. Remember,
has to wait for the
defensive
second
side, the defensive side, because it seems like he's checking in for the shooter of Kevin Ash.
Ashenfelter from the line, no good. Normally he's quite good from the free throw line.
He is very cold right now. He is very nervous.
He can't get anything down tonight. A minute and 12 left in this game. Colonials lead by 4. Second free throw. That one looked much better. Here he is, Naheem McLeod.
Out comes Kevin Ash. My prediction was correct. Naheem coming in to guard against the big defender of number 31, Jordan Camper.
You gotta love to see the bite from Naheem. Mike Petito looking at him on the bench, sitting there aggressively. There go the Colonial fans. Campbell bring the ball up, looking for Davis Jr. Kicks it inside to Collins. Collins being guarded by Ahmad Williams. Stolen! Hamid's got the ball! Kickball violation on Stanley Davis Jr.
And it's Colonial ball. They dodged the bullet on that one. Seemed like they lost that ball.
Because somebody kicked it. That's why they lost the ball.
The refs didn't see it, but thank goodness he saw it.
Yeah, he popped out from the other side. Spencer gets through. Stolen right back by Amin.
Trying to see me get it back to later. Oh, that's a bad pass.
Davis Jr. And then it's stolen again.
A good save by Oakley. Another steal for the Colonial team and a foul on the play on Chester. Number 11, Davis Jr.
Foul is on Chester.
36 seconds left in this game. Colonials lead by 5. Going to the line is Oakley Spencer?
Oakley Spencer. Very efficient for the free throw line today. I predict he will make both of these free throws.
We want Oakley at the line.
Trust me, these fans want Oakley at the line, and their teammates, as you can see from the bench, want him at the line. He needs to sink these free throws.
Oakley Spencer makes the first one, gets another.
So far, Oakley 11 points from the game, about 9 of them from the free throw line.
Spencer for the second one, no good.
His first missed free throw of the game.
Taken up by Davis Jr.
30 seconds left in this game.
Stolen by Hamid.
Oakley with the ball. He steals a timeout called by Oakley Spencer.
The Colonials have the ball with 25 seconds left, leading by 6. They might have it. They might have it. We can't say anything yet. Leading by 6 with 25 seconds left.
The game is not over, Stephen. I repeat, the game is not over.
Full timeout, Plymouth Whitemarsh.
But unbelievable by the Colonial defense. They stepped it up in the fourth quarter. I cannot believe it. I am baffled. I expected Chester to come down here offensively with their tall big men. They're fast, big, and they're athletic. And I thought they were going to use that.
Look at that, 6 seconds go! Leading by 6 with 25 seconds left. They know what's coming for them. They know exactly what's coming for them.
They are pumped, Stephen. I repeat, they are pumped.
And we've heard a more silent Chester crowd in this second half.
In checks Kevin Ash. My guess is coming out for Naheem. Naheem stepped it up on the defensive end.
You gotta get small, you gotta get quick, you gotta get free throw shooters out there.
Yes. Especially to make it a 3-possession game. That will be a killer.
Oakley Spencer to inbound the ball. This inbound is crucial to the end of this game. Inbounds to Malone. Stolen by Chester. At the
Cannot finish the
Amin
layup.
has the ball.
Out of bounds. Out of bounds. Chester seeing the possession of the ball tied up with the laser Malone.
Colonials ball with 16 seconds left in this game.
16 more seconds. This is big.
If they
16
can get the ball
seconds
in
seems like
here,
16 minutes for this Colonials team. Having trouble passing in.
Kevin Ashenfelter will go to the line.
Fouled on that play. I thought it was going to be close to a 5-second call on that one. It would have been a turnover. The PW fans seem to be very, very cheerful.
One of the best experiences I've had in my entire life. This game has been exhilarating. Came down to the wire. The Colonials were trailing to start the fourth quarter, and now they're winning by 6 with 16 seconds left. Ash at the line for 2. Boy, do we have. What a game this has been.
Yes, I would have to say that indeed. Kevin Ash to the line to shoot 2.
Ash at the line. The first one's up. It's over. Game's over. They lead by 7 with 16 seconds left. A 3-possession game. Looks just about over this game.
Yep, I'd say the Chester team goes down in defeat. As you can see, the Colonials walking away from the free throw spots, going back to the defensive end.
Ash makes the second one. They lead by 8 with 16 seconds left.
These PW fans see
There goes
defeat
Davis
in this
Jr.
Chester team and a foul on Amin Williams. I would say that's a costly foul, though, questionable, but I would just simply let the clock run out, see if Chester can make their own shot.
On Plymouth Whitemarsh.
I guess that gives the fans a little bit more time to
Stanley Davis will be
chance.
shooting 2 for Chester.
Maybe that's why Amin wanted to do it. He only took 2.5 seconds left on the clock. You know, they always say, oh, there's only a minute left in this game. Well, really, there's like 10 or 15 minutes left in this game. That's just how it works. First free throw for Davis Jr., no good. You know, maybe that's the story of this game. Had Chester made all their free throws, it probably would have been tied. And it would have been a lot scarier game.
I was astonished. They were making their free throws in the first half. Now I just see them miss and miss and miss and maybe go 50% for the line, but a miss. Davis makes the second free throw.
Timeout D'Onofrio.
Quiet in the Liacouras Center tonight, especially from both sides. I would expect the Colonials fans to be up and cheering for the team.
A new blanket of security has been put on that side of the court.
Yeah, they want to stop this Colonial crowd from rushing the court. As you can see,
they
are all up on their feet, ready for a Colonial win.
There is a barrier, but they teach you when you're younger to climb over barriers to get what you want. And
I would not expect to see one of the Colonial.
I think.
I don't know. I'd say the fan base would try and rush the court, but I would say they would fail.
I would do a little bit of a standing ovation and put some of the younger guys in, get a little bit of the young blood in there. You know, you are leading by 7 with 14 seconds left.
Yes, of course.
14 seconds. That isn't a lot of time.
But still, put it in. I would say put them in around the 5-second mark. Give the second team as much respect.
Guarding the inbound is the 6'8" Jordan Camper.
Kevin.
Long pass to Malone. It's caught. Malone! Slams it home!
And Xavier Malone
is over! For 3, Collins. Malone again! At the other end, slams it home! It's over! The Colonials have won districts! They have won districts! It's all over! Your District 1 champions are the Plymouth Whitemarsh Colonials!
They stormed the very end and the corner of the court, and now they're pumping up this crowd. They are exhilarated.
For Stephen O'Malley and Ethan Check, this has been a wonderful season, and I look forward to seeing you guys next year, hopefully to repeat as District 1 champions.
this time, we would like both teams to line up on the floor for the awarding of the District 1 medals. Awarding the medals for the District 1 4A boys runner-up will be Andre Moore, the athletic director of Chester High School. Medals are awarded to Khalid Campbell, Larry Yarbray Jr., Donald Hodges, Arad Carter, Jamai Bailey Green, Stanley Davis, Marquise Collins, Deshaun Henson, Jamar Sudan, Damone Colbert, Jordan Camper, Maurice Henry, Jamal Jones, Shaquan Francis, Manager Kiaje Dawson, Assistant Coaches Kenny Harris, Jimmy Dennis, Jamai Springfield, Derek Spence, and head coach Larry Yarbray Sr. Congratulations on a great season. Chester will be playing next week in the state playoffs. For the champion Colonials of Plymouth Whitemarsh High School. Awarding the medals will be Coach Jim Donofrio and the head coach and Charles Foster, the athletic director. Oakley Spencer, Michael Latito, Devon Burrell, Brady Minnick, Devon Lawrence, Cooper. Jake Levinson. Jason Paul and Marie Green. The managers, Justin D'Onofrio. Justin Morgenstein. Nick Davelis.